Good afternoon, everybody. So, beautiful afternoon here. I decided to go out and check out some potential solar system sites in my neighborhood, close to me here. Is your home good for solar? It depends. It just depends. This lady's coming in here, so I have to move forward. Sorry. Anyway, here in a 2 block stretch, let's just check this out. In a 2 block stretch, the difference between which home might be good. Here's one here on the corner. I don't know if you can see it through here. That one on the corner, not so much. You know, it's got that big tree in there. Not going to get a full day's worth of sun. Could you put one on there? Sure. The one next to it? Yeah, heck yeah. I would probably just do a small system on the side of that roof, the right side as we're looking at it. And I bet you that we could get that home to have a system for a monthly payment than is less than their electricity. Yeah, and lock that in for the next 25 years. What do you think? The rate's going to go up or down? The one next to it? Now it's got a big tree in the yard. Yeah, you know, it's going to cut off some of that morning sunshine. We're facing east-west here, by the way. But, yeah, I think that would still be a good candidate. You can see that you could put it right there on the west side of that house, and you would still have that tree in the way that would shade some of it. In fact, if I were a homeowner, I might even consider getting rid of that tree. I don't know, it's kind of looking a little straggly anyway, but if you like trees, you know, that's cool too. But I think, again, we could probably get a solar system for that home, zero down, monthly payments lower than their power bill is now. And unless you think power bills are going to go down over the next 25 years, then that's a good deal. Lock in today's rates. This next house, not so much. You can see that's got quite a bit of shade in the afternoon there from that tree right there. And that tree in the front yard, I don't know, that could grow up someday and cause even more problem. Same with that one over there. If that one was to grow over the next 20 years, could shade whatever you got going on there. So, well, I wouldn't say, oh no, definitely not. I would say, you know, that wouldn't. We'd have to look at the numbers, and we would look at satellite imagery and LiDAR and all this kind of stuff, and try to give you a really honest appraisal. That house there, nah, not so much. In fact, nah, probably not at all. Unless you want to take that tree out. That home is not really a candidate, in my mind anyway. I mean, if you're really a granola cruncher, eco, whatever, you want to save the world or whatever, you could put some money into that, but I don't think you'd ever get it back out of it, unless you took that tree out. Took that tree out, whole nother story. That house right there too. Could probably turn it into making money off of the electric. That one right there next to it, yes sir, do the same. Of course, that tree right there over the next 20 years might impinge on it somewhat from the west, but you got a full south-facing roof there, no vents, no nothing. Oh yeah, that would be a sweet solar project. Now, speaking of that, look at the house next to it. There is another south-facing roof, no trees, beautiful solar project. When I was thinking about putting mine in, I stopped and asked this guy, hey, how do you like your solar? And he's like, I love it. I'm just renting here, but I have no electrical bill. Zero. There she is, probably looking at me. Probably, what the heck are you guys doing? The guy that when I stopped and talked to him, though, he was really friendly, and he was like, yeah, I love it. Zero electrical bill. Now, what kind of advantage would that be over the next 20 years if that's a rental property? Hey, here's the one next to it. Yeah, that's a good candidate, too. Got a tree there, and in the summertime, it's going to have leaves all over it. So you're going to have that east end of the house somewhat shaded, but I'll let this guy behind me go. The west half of that roof, I think, would be a good candidate. The house with the tree in it, not so much. No. Unless you're gonna, like I say, plan on taking that tree out, which, you know, I hate to say it, guys, but here in Cheyenne anyway, some of these trees just, the older they get, the uglier they get, and the more dangerous they get. The winds we have and stuff like that, it's just a matter of time until that's going to cause some damage. Hopefully it doesn't hurt anybody. Hopefully it doesn't damage their property too much, but I can tell you what, it's going to be expensive to get out. The older it gets, the harder it is. Look at that one over there. Well, it's going to be hard to get out of there. This next house here, that's not so good, you know? Not so good. There's somebody calling, but it's my wife. I'll call her back. This one here, there again, unless you're going to take that tree out, no. If you're going to take that tree out, yeah, you've got a zero electric bill potential there for no money down and less than what you're paying in your power bill now. And this one here, if the neighbor took the tree out, that one there, yes, I would definitely take those shrubs out there if I could. Get with your neighbor, you'd probably be happy to. This next one here, not so much. And the one on the end, not so much. Got a huge tree there, it's going to block your morning sun. East sun is very profitable sun. The solar panels are actually more efficient in the summer, or in the morning with cooler temperatures, but you want that afternoon sun too. That's when there's a lot of solar radiation just shining down on your property for free. It's just for you if you want to pick it up. You own the sunshine that falls on your property. Let's see. Well, I hope that was informative. If you have a north or south facing roof that is not shaded, I'd love to give you a proposal. I mean, I'll give you a proposal no matter what your roof is, or at least I'll come out and look at it and tell you if I think it's even worth considering solar. But definitely, if you have a north or south facing roof that is unshaded, we should talk.